Hey, welcome to a brand new edition of The Rundown with Ramon. My name is Ramon Ray, the Celebrity CEO. Glad you're here today on this show. All we do is one thing and one thing alone. Help you live your best life or start to grow your business. And we focus on personal branding to help business experts get attention for their brands. As they get attention for their brands, build trust. And as they build trust, they earn the right to make a sale. I'm Ramon Ray, started 5 companies, sold 3 companies and more, here to help you. And today, our topic of the day is why attention is so important for our businesses. In addition to that topic, we're going to see if we can touch on rules for advertising your book, some insight from Seth Godin, 7 crucial closing mistakes and outdated tactics to avoid, according to experts, how to live stream the right way. Is there a wrong way? I think there probably is. And how much does it cost to publish a book, traditionally speaking? We're going to talk about what it takes to design a consistent brand experience and how to write email subject lines that improve open rates, how to make the most of hashtags on Instagram, which are absolutely important in marketing. And for those of you who have a day job, we may touch on when is the time to leave your day job from zoneofgenius.com. And finally, depending on the time we have in the show, Instagram and TikTok are trying to put the social back in social media with new features for close friends. So we're going to touch on that as we explore how you can take your business and more to the next level. Again, thanks for being here on The Rundown with Ramon. I'm the Celebrity CEO, where we talk all things how to build your personal brand so you can live the life you want. Thanks for being here. Let's get the show started. All right, we are back. Thanks again for being here. Appreciate you so much. I hope your day is going well. And by the way, if you join me today and your day is not going so well, then I'm glad you're here and I can help you be a part of a greater, better, and better day. If you join me today and you're already doing fantastically blessed and great, well, that's good. Let's dive into the topic of the day. Super Bowl was just some time ago, and I read this article in the New York Times. During NFL games, going to commercial breaks requires its own playbook. Interesting article, and it got me thinking about the power of attention. One of the concepts we talk quite a bit about in the Celebrity CEO, by the way. If you haven't gotten your copy, the Celebrity CEO, you can just go on Amazon.com and pick it up today. And if you see me at an event or somewhere I'm at, I'll sign your copy. And sometimes I have copies with me and I'll give you a copy, but definitely get your copy of the Celebrity CEO. But they talked about the power of attention. That's what I got from this article. Hey, Ayanna, glad you're here. Many times as business owners, we focus so much on I have to get the sale. I get it. The sale's important. But oftentimes more important than the sale is we have to earn trust. That is of utmost important, more so, Ayanna. And before we earn trust, it's important that we earn the attention of those whose trust we seek. So when I saw this little article here, hey, Alexandria Nicole, about how the Super Bowl does its advertising and the whole engine it takes to run a commercial. Forget the plays, forget the players, but the commercial that we see on TV, it's a machine, and they run about 18 or so commercials. Why? Because they want to maximize the attention for that commercial. But here's the rub. Here's the thing, as this Seth Godin would say, the rub. They don't want to do it too much because then there's an influx of when it's too much. So as you're thinking of building your better business, Alexandria Nicole, as you're thinking of building your better business, Ayanna, I encourage you to think about the aspect of attention. Sales is important, yes. But if I have not gotten the attention from you, if you're not even liking me, as my friend John James would say of duct tape marketing, no like and trust, you're not even on the wavelength to like me, then I need to get your attention to let you know that I have a product or service that can help you, because everybody has a need. The question is, where are they going to get that need solved? And let me explain the definition of need bigger. Need could be, I need to be entertained, so I need to go to an amusement park. I'm bored and I want to watch something. My need is to go on Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime or some other, or Tubi or some other channel. Or it could be my baby's sick, so I need to get medical help. Need in any way. And we have solutions that can help people with their need. The question is, many times people don't know you have the solution. So when I was reading this article about the Super Bowl advertising, it got me thinking, man, they're really focused on attention. They're focused on how do they keep and get our attention even during the game, because they know if they do it too much, they'll lose our attention and the advertisement won't run as well. So even on the Super Bowl, a big deal like that, they're very cognizant, very aware of the importance of getting attention. So that's my message to you today, the power of ensuring that you get and keep the attention of the customers you're seeking to get. This show here, The Rundown with Ramon, I hope it's an entertaining show, that you're enjoying the show, that it's entertaining for you, and that as I'm getting the attention you deserve, I'm building awareness about who I am, about Ramon Ray, right? This is what I'm doing, that I'm building trust with Alexandria Nicole. Thanks for being here, Alexandria. Thanks for being here, Iana. I'm building trust. I've earned your trust. And I hope that as I earn your trust, a few of you from time to time may say, what else does Ramon offer? Because he has our attention. We trust him. What else does he have? And that may turn possibly to you buying something from me. You may decide to attend an event I'm doing. You may decide to purchase a book I have. You may decide to do a future course we have. You may decide to say, Ramon, I'm having an event. I'd love to have you speak at my event. And you do the same for your business. Iana, the Musical Web, teaches people how to play piano. First, she has to get attention. Hey, do you even want to learn how to play piano? If so, I have a solution for you. Then Iana can build trust. And build trust, and you use that whole circle of trust building. And then not everybody at the same time, but then a few percentage people will say, hey, Iana, I trust you enough that I'm willing to buy from you. My name is Ramon Ray. This is The Rundown with Ramon. Next up, ding, 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 ding. David Gugran writes about 15 rules for advertising books, 15 rules for advertising books. And David says, don't spend what you can't afford. Don't spend what you can't afford. Do explore the wider world of marketing first. Don't blindly take advice just from any old person. Do survey the field before making your choice of what book you should have or not. Don't ask this question, please, I beg you. Don't ask which ad platform is hot right now. They're all hot right now, says David. Do focus your dollars on one particular platform. He says, don't go all over the place. Test a platform. Expect to struggle. Don't sweat it if you struggle. That's part of the brand experience, to struggle in some degree. Do be careful of generic tips. Don't listen to obvious nonsense from shovel sellers. There's people out there that are just shoveling you a load of nonsense. Be careful. Do befriend the algorithms. Pay attention and know what the algorithms want you to do, because they do control your destiny in the land of social media. As you're doing this, don't rush. Do spend a lot of time on your landing page. Make sure your landing page is optimized and designed well. Don't forget about genre variances. He says, not all best practices are universal across every single book. It depends on the type of book you have, will depend on how you should advertise it or not. Do remember that common problems have solutions. Don't let it happen in Vegas, meaning don't do your book and then don't let people know about it. Let the world know about it. As you're seeking to do your book, to publish your book, don't lose sight of the marketing aspects of your book. Just because you have a book that's published doesn't mean the book is going to be read or be seen widely if you're not talking about it. Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is The Rundown with Ramon. Glad you're here today. I am the Celebrity CEO. Get to know me better at CelebrityCEO.com, CelebrityCEO.com, where we can help you build your personal brand. Ding, 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 ding. Seth Godin talks about embracing externalities. Always love his insights. Seth Godin says, freedom is something we desire, the freedom to choose, to speak up, to produce, to follow our passion and our dreams. Organizations in search of efficiency, shortcuts, or profits often argue for freedom as well. The freedom to organize their production and to go to market without regulation or hassle. Our actions, though, have consequences. That power plant might be venting steam into the river that millions depend on. Your worst might be someone else's better. The temptation is to deny the externalities or to minimize their impact. The teenager thinking is to argue for freedom by pointing out that nothing bad will happen, or if something does, it won't matter much. Denial is tempting, but it's not helpful. It's more useful and productive to do precisely the opposite. Seth Godin says the best way to achieve freedom is to take responsibility for the actions you're taking, and the best way to be clear that you're taking responsibility is to highlight the externalities and own them. When you acknowledge that we can easily see, it's much easier to trust you. When you acknowledge what we can easily see, it's easier to trust you. List for us all the negative consequences of your policy, output, or actions, and then tell us how you'll remedy them. Freedom isn't a clever plan to be let off the hook. It's a deliberate path to being on the hook. That's insightful. Everybody, that was my friend Seth Godin, my friend and mentor. A lot we can learn of from him. Ding, 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 ding. Another thing I want to touch on with you today, HubSpot talks about sales closing mistakes you need to avoid. Selling is absolutely so important. And if you're unable to sell well, you won't be able to grow your business well, because selling is important. Marketing is good, getting the attention, getting people to you. But selling is that simple art, taking them over the edge where they buy from you. And if you're not able to sell, then you're going to be messing up. So I wonder, how do we get into the art of selling better and ensuring that our customers can buy from us? It's an art and a science. An art and a science. And HubSpot has that. One thing is continuing to sell after a verbal agreement. The biggest mistake anyone can make when closing a deal is to keep pushing features of a product or benefits of a service even after the product has agreed to make the purchase. Sometimes, people, we don't know how to shut up. The customer says, I want it. The customer says, I'm ready. And we keep talking and talking and talking. You see that on Shark Tank quite a bit. But I dare say, after the customer says they want to buy, shut up and close the deal and make the sale, Alexandria. Make the sale, Diana. Don't keep talking. Ding, 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 ding. Next up, how to live stream the right way. I live stream quite a bit. Doing it now. I go live streaming daily, and there are right ways to do it and wrong ways to do it. So how do you live stream the right way? A few things that I'm going to take a playbook from what I'm doing right now. And these are not in order of priority, importance, because I think all have some importance to it. So let's touch on it right now. One, obvious right there, good lighting. Good lighting is so important. Make sure your face is well lit. Number two, is your audio clear? I have a podcast mic here. I have a little mixer here. I can adjust the volume and things. You don't need something that fancy. Earbuds are fine if they work well, or a wired headset. But make sure the audio is crisp and clear. Your video camera should be good. I have a regular Logitech Brio webcam right in front of me right there. And it's good enough. It's not a DSLR, the fancier camera, the bigger camera, where you have depth of field, can be blurry behind you. I don't have that one because I don't have the room for it, etc. But a good video camera so people can see you clearly. So good lighting, good audio, and a good video camera. Then it comes to you to do live streaming. Are you connecting with your audience? Are you engaging with your audience? Are you informative with your audience? Are you feeding them what they need? Are you scheduling your live stream? Sometimes I forget, sometimes I do it. If you schedule it, that means it's ahead of time and people can see that you're going to go live and join you live. But guess what? Remember that live is not just what's important. People watch what you're doing for sometimes after as well. So it's not just about live streaming the live, it's also the audience that's afterward. That's important as well. But I find live streaming very important because people just like to live stream. You can use your phone to live stream. Now remember, if you use your phone, you may want to put it on do not disturb because you're on Instagram live streaming and then a call comes in to interrupt that stream, and that's no bueno. So audio is very important. A tripod you may want to use. I'm sitting at a desk right here, but I could also use a desk to do this, as I'm doing now. But a tripod is good to have with you. I have tripods I carry with me in my bag and more. You could use your laptop. Now, I do find that a laptop, a video camera and a laptop audio is not always so crisp and clear. It's good to have something closer to your mouth. But a laptop is a good base to do it, and then you can add an external microphone, add an external camera to it. That's what I do. But you can use your laptop to live stream. There's many different ways you can do it to make things look better. You could use a professional AV company and go to a studio and do it. Wi-Fi is great to use if you're live streaming. Wi-Fi is probably easiest, but if that connectivity goes down, especially if you're prone to go down, then you may want to get a hard wired connection. I'm on Wi-Fi right now via my desktop. But the point is, live streaming is important, but there's two aspects of live streaming that are important. A, the technical details are important. The background is also important in live streaming. Make sure your background looks good. Many of you use green screen. Green screen is no good. Stop using green screen. It makes you look unprofessional unless it's really, really well and you have a real green screen behind you and well lit. Most green screens, you're washed out and you look terrible. So make sure you do that well. So live streaming is important. It pops up when you're going live. People see you, especially if you're consistent about it over and over and over again. Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is The Rundown with Ramon. I am the celebrity CEO. Glad you're here today with me. Alexandra Nicole, love that comment you made about closing the sale. Strengthening our closing language is a game changer, like using the term agreement or paperwork over contract. I love it. Alexandra Nicole said, yes, Ramon, I want to work with you. Instead of me saying, hey, did you sign the contract? Which is okay to say. She's saying, hey, thank you for agreeing. Thank you for partnering with me. Thank you for saying yes to work with me. Let us begin. Love it, love it, love it. Again, if you just joined, I'm Ramon Ray, the celebrity CEO. Get to know me better at CelebrityCEO.com. Glad you're here today as we move forward talking about another topic here that's important is design experience. And my reminder today to you is to let you know that design is important. How you show up, how you look. I'm not saying it has to be fully perfect like $1 billion, $100 million brand is. They have whole design teams. But as you're growing your business, you do want to think about design. You can see what I'm doing here on Celebrity CEO, Rundown with Ramon. I'm morphing it and trying my best to say, you know what? The book's red. Let me add some red in here instead, but everything I do is not red. I don't mind wearing a black t-shirt. I got a black microphone here, but I'm trying to be a bit more cognizant about consistency. You see the border images I have in what I'm doing here. I have the red there, right? Trying my best to showcase a bit different look and feel even for the show itself. So brand consistency is something I want you to think about as you're considering growing your business. Ding, 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 ding. Next up, I want to touch on this aspect of writing email subject lines that improve open rates from our friends at Active Campaign. This is important. Email marketing is an absolutely essential tool for growing your business. Email marketing is absolutely important. The question is, are you leveraging the power of the simple tactics of email marketing correctly? And one of the great ways to consider doing this is with a great email subject line, because if your email subject line is not done well, if your email subject line is not done well, you will decrease your open rates. If you decrease your open rates, you're missing the whole entire point of doing an email newsletter. Our friends at Active Campaign say an email subject line to be 40 to 50 characters max. That's tip number one. It should be short to the point. Sometimes you barely have to say anything at all. Laura Belgray, who's a professional writer of Talking Shrimp, an email marketing company, released a list of subject lines that could produce high open rates. The thing that might have almost happened to me, how to be famous, disappointing friends, stolen bathing suits and incompetence, or one word, dork, but you got to know your audience. So how do you write a great subject line for your email newsletter? One, grab attention in the inbox. Grab the attention. There's so many emails coming to people. Yours has to grab their attention as they're scrolling through. Number two, narrow down what you're talking to, who you're talking to. Segment your audience if you can and address that subject line to them. Sell directly. Use this tactic wisely. A hard sell in a subject line isn't always the right approach. Try using emojis. Emojis can be a fun way to do it, but be careful that it doesn't throttle your email. But emojis do get attention. Announce information, even to those who don't open it. They're saying announce it in the subject line. Next week, live session. Write like a human being. Don't just use automated marketing tools, but write like a human to a human. Another thing you can do is ask people a question. Are you addressing X issues in your business? Or are you going to let your 50% coupon go to waste? So what can you include in the subject line to make sure it incorporates a good handful of suggestions to get the job done? Our friends at Active Campaign are saying your subject line should include at least one of the following: the benefit of your offer, your reader's pain points, emotional words, teaser phrases, phrases like how to do X. Then ask yourself the question, why do people even open your emails? They're expecting it. They already like your emails. Your subject line promises them something or makes them curious. The power of email marketing. Have a good subject line. Many people already know your brand and know that everything you do is going to be juicy inside, so they're expecting it. They already like your emails and what you're doing. They already like it. Your subject line promises them something and makes them curious. So subject lines are very important because people are flooded with email, just like junk mail. And if your subject line, even if they know who you are, but that day they may be busy, but that day they may say, let me open this because it addresses something that I'm interested in. Sending your emails to an engaged list, by the way, matters a lot as well. Our friends at ActiveCampaign says you can segment your email list with marketing automation. Contact who reads my email, a contact who clicks links in any email, and more. So having a great email list and segmenting that out is important. ActiveCampaign says deliverability has a huge impact on your open rates. If your email has a low deliverability rates, it's going to be impacted by how much spam, what percentage of the spam folder it gets to. In my emails, I often include the sender's name. Hey, Mary, 10 ways you can build a better business. And I do that with marketing automation. Any marketing automation platform or any email marketing platform should do that by using the merge field in the subject line of your email to make it more personalized. So I can go on and on and on, but these are ways to make sure your next email newsletter has a higher open rate by paying attention to the subject line. Clear and concise, actionable language. Be personalized. Personalize it when it's appropriate. Have a sense of urgency in it. Test for clarity and impact and stay consistent with your brand voice. This information is here from ActiveCampaign. Definitely check them out for your email marketing needs, or check out Keep or Zoho or MailChimp, Constant Contact. All of them have great insights and information about how to do good email. But the lesson of the day here is make sure you are writing good subject lines. Hey, Karen, glad you're here today. Good day to you, Karen. Glad you're here with the Celebrity CEO on the Rundown with Ramon. Ding, 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 ding. We talked about email subject lines. How to make the most of hashtags on Instagram, writes our friends at Buffer. Instagram hashtags are absolutely very important. It helps people know how to reach you. Many people use hashtags to coalesce and to identify topics of common interest. Instagram hashtags are often a forgotten part of the humongous Instagram strategy, writes our friends at Buffer, but when done right, they can provide an additional push to your overall Instagram reach with minimal effort. So number one, are Instagram hashtags even useful? Answer there is yes, very, very useful. Meta uses hashtags on Instagram to understand what your post is about, and distribute it to the right audience. So hashtags are important. If you're looking to create good hashtags, one, determine which Instagram hashtags you should use with which Instagram post. Is it a product or service? Is it a niche hashtag? Is it a community-driven hashtag? Is it an event hashtag, a big event that's happening that many people are going to? Is it a location hashtag? What about a daily hashtag, Throwback Thursdays? What you do hashtags, Baker animation. Is it an acronym, AI? Is it an emoji hashtag? All these things are relevant because we all use different hashtags to self-identify what content we're writing. Many brands are using hashtags depending on what they're doing. So hashtags are important. That's number one, determining what hashtags you are using. Some hashtags are banned and you should be careful not to use them. Number two, use a hashtag manager to store and use your Instagram hashtags efficiently. Tools like Buffer use hashtag managers, but if you can just have a good memory, that's good too. Number three, analyze which Instagram hashtags perform the best for your account. Not all hashtags are created equal, says our friends at Buffer. So understanding which hashtags work is important. Now, does this take a lot of work? Yes, it does. You're trying to just post, and now I'm telling you to get deep into hashtags. But then you thought you should be on YouTube and use YouTube. Then you thought you should do Reels. I know it's a lot. But if you do a little bit every day, you'll get better every day. So how do you find hashtag performances? In two ways, says our friends at Buffer. Go to Settings and click on Insights. Click on View Insights in each post. And then from hashtag will show which Instagram hashtag set gives you the most reach. Again, you can go to buffer.com and look up the resources, hashtags for Instagram from this. My name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. I am the Celebrity CEO, LaShawn. Good day to you. Glad you're here today. Karen Venzen says it right. Make your email say, open me, baby, open me. Make your email sing to people. Hey, Deanna Limbers, glad you're here today on the Rundown with Ramon. Welcome to the Celebrity CEO Show. And Karen, yes, write your emails like it's personal. Even though people may know it's not, you want to write like you're writing to a human. Welcome to the Rundown with Ramon. Glad you're here today. If you didn't know it, Business Insider is saying that Instagram and TikTok are trying to put the social back in social media with new features for close friends. They're building features for close friends. Interesting, after leaning into influencer content, the major social apps want to feel more social. Consumers want tech that helps them feel more connected amid a feeling of loneliness. So I don't know what they're going to do about that, but rolled out the ability for users to go live with just their close friends, shifting its live streaming tool from a broadcast feature to a more private video chat feature. Listen, social media is important. It brings people who are distant together. You don't have to call somebody one-on-one. You don't have to do a group text. Social even brings strangers together around a common theme, and it's only going to increase. My point today is understand, if you follow the lessons of being the celebrity CEO, our 9 core elements, those will never change. Video, getting publicity for your business, learning how to be a better speaker and communicator. Should you do events, doing your own book, using social media, using email newsletter, marketing automation, building a great website. These are all things we talk about under the auspices of being the celebrity CEO of your industry. LaShawn, you deserve to be the celebrity CEO of your industry. So do you, Karen. So do you, Deanna. So do you, Alexandria. So do you, Ayanna. Those of you listening, watching this show, I encourage you today, go to CelebrityCEO.com and check it out so we can help you be the celebrity CEO of your industry. Check me out at CelebrityCEO.com. And you know what? I'm glad you joined today. I'm glad you joined today. Wow. So you can give money to others who may need it, so you can do your part to make the world a better place, because the world is hurting. And today we encourage you, as I end this show, you be the change. You go out and make a difference today in somebody else's life. You can choose to be the thermostat and make change. You don't have to be the thermometer and sit back and let all the change happen to you. Thanks for being here today. I appreciate you. Do me a favor. If you want to let your time here not be wasted, can you text somebody today, DM somebody today, send somebody a WhatsApp, send somebody a Facebook message, encourage them, let them know that they matter. There's so much hurt and negativity. Let the Celebrity CEO Squad be the force of change, the force that's making a difference. Thanks for being here today, and I'll see you in the next edition of the Celebrity CEO Show on the Rundown with Ramon. Be blessed and go make a difference in the world. Get to know me better. Remember, CelebrityCEO.com. Get your free Celebrity CEO Blueprint if you don't have it already. If you're having a big event, small event, that's coming up and want me to host your event, speak at your event, let me know. Connect with me right there. You'll see it there on CelebrityCEO.com. Be blessed. Have an amazing day and go make a difference in the world. Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up. Bye-bye.